Class 5, in this video, I will be teaching you about vulgar fraction, reducing fraction to lowest term. Now, you all know that a fractional number it looks like this. So, if you have seen the first part of the video, you will understand that a fractional number consists of a whole number in the top and a whole number on the down part, and the first number is known as numerator and this number is known as the denominator. So any fractional number consists of two numbers, one numerator and one is denominator. Now suppose this fractional number is given and you have to reduce to its lowest term. Now how will you do this sum? First of all, see 6 and 12. You all have done division. Now see, 6 and 12 can be easily divided by 2. They both go with 2. So 2 into how much gives you 6? Cancel it and write 2 3s are 6. 2 into how much gives you 12? 2 6s are 12. So now the top part becomes 3 and the down part denominator becomes 6. So it is 3 by 6. Now this 3 and 6 can also be divided. Now always remember, when you are reducing to the lowest term, you need to divide by the same number. That means if I want to divide 3 and divide 6, I have to divide it with the same number. So here I will divide it with 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s gives you 6. So now what is the number on top? 1 by 2. So you have reduced it to the lowest term. Now no longer you can divide and reduce it further. So this is the answer. In the same way, if I do 5 by 60. So 5 by 60, you can see if I divide by what I said, that if I need to reduce, I need to reduce both the numbers by dividing it with the same numbers. So if I divide the numerator with 2, I also need to divide the denominator with 2. Now see, 60 is an even number. You all know that even numbers can be divided with 2. But can 5 be divided with 2? No, because 5 is an odd number and it cannot be divided with 2. So think about another number which can divide both 5 and both 60. So we will divide it with 5. Just check. 5 1s gives you 5 and 5 1s 5. What is remaining over here? 1 and 0. 5 2s are 10. So 5 is the number which can divide both the numerator and the denominator. So we can reduce the fraction to its lowest term only when we divide both the numerator and denominator with the same number. So what is the result? 1 by 12. Now suppose if I write 21 by 27. Now this is also a fractional number. Now check whether 21 and 27 can be divided with 2. It cannot be divided because 21 and 27 both are odd numbers. Now check, can both the numbers be divided with 3? Yes, because both the numbers come in 3's table. 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27. So the reduced fractional number is 7 by 9. You can divide 9 again by 3, but you cannot divide 7 by 3 because 7 does not come in the table of 3. So you have to leave your answer over here, 7 by 9. Now we will go to the next type of sum, that is conversion of improper fractions to mixed fraction. So what is improper fraction? First, now improper fraction, I said that any fractional number consists of a top part, that is numerator, by denominator. And if the numerator value, that is the number which is written in the top, if it is greater than the denominator, then it is a kind of improper fraction. So some examples, see, 15 by 7. It is an improper fraction. Why it is improper? Because the numerator part is greater than the denominator value. So numerator greater than denominator, it's a improper fraction. Similarly, here I have written 21 by 8. So this is the numerator, this is the denominator. Same way, the numerator here is greater than the denominator, so it is an improper fraction. Now in case of improper fraction, they can also be changed into mixed fraction. Now what is mixed fraction? I have again said that when any whole number is there and a fractional number is there, you call it a mixed fraction. So now we will change this improper fraction into some mixed fraction which looks almost like this. So 15 by 7 is an improper fraction. How we convert it into mixed fraction? Now see, we divide the numerator, that is 15, with the denominator. The numerator should be divided with the denominator. Now 7 into how much gives you the nearest number? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21. So can you take 7 in 3s are 21? No, because 7 3s are, if you take 21, this value exceeds the number. It is more than the given number. So you have to take 7 2s are the nearest value, nearest to this number. 7 2s are 14. What is the remainder? 15 minus 14 gives you 1 as the remainder. So how will you write the mixed number? The quotient that you get, that will be the whole number of the mixed fraction. The remainder that you get will be the top part of the fractional number, that is numerator, by the divisor, that is with which you have divided. It will come in the denominator. So it looks like a mixed fraction. Again I am telling you, when I divide, how to convert it into a mixed fraction? The quotient will become the whole number, this part of the mixed fraction, and the remainder becomes the numerator of the fractional number by the divisor becomes the denominator. Now same thing I will do again over here. So this is an improper fraction. I have to convert into mixed fraction. So what will I do? I will divide the numerator, that is 21, by the denominator, that is 8. Now 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24. Now if I take 8 threes are 24, it exceeds the value 21, it is more than 21. So I need to take 8 twos are 16, which is nearest to the value given, that has to be divided. So we cannot take any value that exceeds the dividend, the value which has to be divided. So we take number lower than that. 21 minus 16 gives you 5, and you stop over here and change it into mixed fraction. What you have to do? The quotient becomes the whole number part of the mixed number, and with this whole number there has to be a fractional number in case of mixed fraction. So this remainder becomes the numerator by the divisor becomes the denominator. So the answer is 2 5 by 8. So in this way, by following these steps, we convert an improper fraction whose numerator is greater than denominator to a mixed fraction. Now, just as we converted from improper to mixed fraction, in the same way we can convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So how will you do that? Suppose this is the mixed fraction. 5 by 8 is the mixed fraction. Why it is a mixed fraction? Because it contains a whole number and a fractional number together. Now, if I have to convert into an improper fraction, I have to follow this step. So, how will you do it? The whole number into the denominator plus the numerator. That means here the whole number is 2. You have to multiply that to the denominator. What is denominator of the fraction? The down number. So, 2 into 8 plus the numerator. That means what is there in the numerator? 5 divided by the number which is present as denominator in the fractional part, that is 8. Now you solve it. Whenever you get such thing, we solve the multiplication first and then we do the addition. So you will not add 8 plus 5, but you will do first 2 into 8 because we have to solve the multiplication first. So 2 into 8 is 16 plus 5 divided by 8, which is equal to 16 plus 5 is 21 by 8. So this is your answer. The mixed fraction was given. What we have done? With the whole number, we have multiplied the denominator and we have added the numerator. And this comes in the top part, that is the numerator part, the entire thing, divided by what will be in the denominator? The same thing that is present in the denominator part of the fractional number, that is 8. Now you will solve. First you will multiply and then you will add the value. Divided by 8 is there. So 16 plus 5 gives you 21 by 8. So this is the improper fraction because there is no longer whole number part and the fractional number. There is only one fractional number where you get an individual numerator and a denominator. And since the numerator is greater than denominator, it is a type of improper fraction. Now same thing I am doing once again. Suppose this is another mixed fraction. You have to convert into improper fraction. Now improper fraction looks like this, where the numerator will be a greater than the denominator value. How will you do that? Just now said that with the whole number you will multiply the denominator 3 into 5, and with this you need to add the numerator, that is plus 4. Entire thing, if you divide it with the denominator, whatever is present over here in this entire mixed fraction, whole number and fractional number is present. So whatever is the denominator part over here, you just put it. Now you solve. You will solve the multiplication part first. 3 into 5 gives you 15 plus 4 you have to do with it, divided by 5. So 15 plus 4 is 19 by 5. So now you can see that from the mixed fraction we have converted into only a fractional number because there is no whole number part and it is just a fractional number containing a numerator and a denominator. And since the numerator is greater than the denominator value, we call it improper fraction. So 21 by 8 is the answer of this. 19 by 5 is the converted improper fraction from the mixed fraction 3 4 by 5. Now you will practice all these small sums, reduce to lowest term, conversion of improper to mixed fraction, and conversion of mixed to improper fraction. And in the next video I will be starting off with the exercise of vulgar fraction.